So like I just mentioned, we are celebrating Hispanic Heritage Month here on Up with Krim, and we wanted to share some numbers with you. So according to the U.S. Census, 60.6 million people in the U.S. identify as Hispanic. It's the nation's largest ethnic or racial minority. 12 states had a population of 1 million or more Hispanic residents in 2019, and the number of U.S. businesses owned by Hispanics has grown from 2.3 million to about 3.3 million from 2007 to 2012. Hispanic Heritage Month runs through October 15th. So this morning we're joined by Jennifer Mesa from Latinos in Spokane. Good morning, Jennifer. Thanks for getting up with us here on Up with Krim. I know it's a little early, but it's for such a great cause.
Thank you. Hi, good morning, everyone. Good morning, Eastern Washington. Good morning, Krim 2 News.
Good morning. Now, your organization has a ton of events going on this month. So first up, let's talk about the one that's happening this weekend.
So Latinos in Spokane is celebrating our Hispanic Heritage Month by sharing our rich cultural diversity, empowering Latino immigrants to obtain their U.S. citizenship, and also continuing to create opportunities and access to COVID-19 vaccines and resources. So this weekend we're going to be hosting one of our vaccine clinics at Chuchu Tortas restaurant in Spokane Valley. And if you haven't gone there, I highly recommend the food. It is absolutely delicious. We will be there from 1 to 4 hosting vaccine clinics, and we will have also some gifts to share with folks, and yeah, free access to COVID-19 vaccines.
So now, can you tell us a little bit why it's so important to have an event like this, especially during Hispanic Heritage Month? That's also a vaccine clinic, because it's a twofold thing.
Yes, exactly. Well, you know, we know that the Latino population here in Washington State has been impacted by COVID-19. A lot of the communities that we're serving are essential workers, from agriculture to construction to a lot of different industries that are continuing to serve the community throughout the COVID pandemic. And because we have been impacted at a higher number, it is super important for us to hold different opportunities and access to COVID-19 resources. Since the beginning of the pandemic, we have been, Latinos in Spokane has been providing different resources, from food delivery to help families quarantine, to COVID testing events, to Sanitizate Spokane, which means sanitize Spokane. And at these events, we've been distributing PPE equipment for families, and also COVID-19 vaccine clinics since the vaccine came out. It's super important that we get our vaccine so we can continue to try to go back to some sort of normalcy and protect our health, protect our community, protect our elders, and protect Eastern Washington.
Absolutely. Now, I know you all have a lot of events planned this month to celebrate Hispanic Heritage Month. So can you tell us about some of the other events that people can take part in?
Yes, definitely. So in September, we're launching our Fiestas Patrias, which is our national holidays, by celebrating the first Mexican Independence Day. That event was actually held yesterday on September 16th. And on September 30th, we're going to be celebrating Central America Independence Day. Now, these events are free to the public, and we created them to be able to share our community experience, cultural activities, learn histories of different countries of Latin America, taste diverse typical foods, and really just enjoy each other's company. We will have cultural activities for all ages, exhibition of regional dresses, dance, music, and potluck food at each of our events. So we invite you to mask up and join us to celebrate Mexico and Central America.
Awesome. Looking forward to all of those events. So Jennifer, once again, thank you so much for joining us this morning on Up with Krim. Now be sure again to check out that event that's happening this weekend that Jennifer just mentioned. It's Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. at Chuchu Tortas restaurant. The address for the event is right there on your screen. It's happening Sunday from 1 to 4 p.m. in Spokane Valley. And now for more information about this event, as well as Latinos in Spokane, you can head over to our website at krim.com.